Hi, my name is Martin Andersson and I work at Node Solutions. Are you using Google Test for unit testing, but need certifiable test for safety critical systems? I will show you a demo using Google Test with LCOP and then shift to Cantata Hybrid to enable using Google Test on safety critical code. Many developers start with Google Test for fast and flexible unit testing and to be able to use one company-wide unit testing method. But when certification requirements come into play, it becomes a challenge. Google Test is not certified as a unit testing tool. You have two options. You can qualify your Google Test for your project, or you could migrate all your Google Test cases to a safety certified unit test tool. Both options are risky, time-consuming, and expensive. This is where Cantata Hybrid comes in. Support for existing Google test scripts, automated migration of test cases, certification-ready reports and traceability. I will show you some small examples of how it works. So here I'm going to demo you the simple setup of using Google Test and also show you how to implement the actual Cantata Hybrid into the same setup. So here I can run the Google Test and get the output quickly and easily. You can see here it's a very simple function, but you have everything here and have the coverage, you have the tests, etc. And if we then switch over to the we're using Cantata Hybrid, and I will show you how little you have to change in your actual code to get Cantata Hybrid working. So while this is running, interpreting the Google test scripts in the background, I will show you it's only these few lines that I need to add into the CMake together with a simple script to get everything working. With Google Test, your suite uses the uncertified Google Test library in an executable to drive the code and check its behavior. With Cantata Hybrid, a compiler wrapper sets the options, reads the Google Test suite, and instruments a copy of the code with Cantata directives equivalent to Google Test macros. The built hybrid executable drives the code and check its behavior with both Google Test macros and Cantata directives to get a certification. The detailed test and aggregated code coverage report generated in ASCII and HTML formats are suitable as certification evidence of unit testing for all functional safety standards. So, avoid qualifying Google Test yourself, creating requirements and tests for every macro used, migrating tests, buying a certified tool and risking incorrect transfer of data, or learning a new test tool. With Cantata Hybrid, we run all the Google Test suites unchanged on any host or target platform and includes code coverage up to MCDC. Cantata Hybrid is certified for use across all safety critical industries. This hybrid of Cantata and Google Test delivers a fully automated certification engine for Google Test. If your Google Test doesn't deliver 100% code coverage or meet other test objectives, standard Cantata can be used to plug the gaps. The advantage of using the same tool, whether it's safety critical code or non-safety critical code. When you start using your CI/CD systems for test execution, you can be using GitHub or Jenkins for branch or repository check-in. And whether you're using parallelization over Dockers or virtual machines for speed and aggregation tests runs on the branch. With Cantata Hybrid, insert into your existing CI/CD pipelines, making it seamless to use in your existing infrastructure. You can use only one user to drive each of the tests in series, or you can use an unlimited number of user licenses to get parallel execution, providing a smoother adoption in an existing CI/CD pipeline configured for speed. Thank you for listening. Know-how is much more than a distributor. We provide product and tools, of course, but also training and expertise services.